Hello, this is Frank here again on TVL, and today we're gonna take harmonizing or singing in parts a step further. Okay, we're gonna do advanced harmony yet keeping it simple. I picked a song that you liked. You know, I did a video about this, but now I'm gonna score the same song, Superman. All right, so I want you to just listen to the song and I'll break it down, okay? Using tonic sulfur notation.
I can do anything. You can call me Superman. The spirit of power lives in.
So now I'm gonna forward it to the chorus, okay? Here's the last line. Okay.
I am a new creation, born of the seed of Abraham. I know who I am. Wonderful and different.
Okay, so that's it. Let's break it down now. Now remember, dissonant harmony is advanced harmony. If you remember one of the videos I did about tonic sulfur notation, I came to a point where I told you how harmonies work. When you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, harmonies work like this. If one is on do, you skip the next one, you skip re, and the next part sings mi, and the next fa, which is the next note, is skipped, and then the last part sings so. So you have this sing, skip, sing, skip, sing thing. So I have the three parts. Now in dissonant harmony, we could have two notes so close together, and it makes it sound like it's weird, makes it sound tasteful yet distasteful, and you see what I mean when we begin to break this song down. So this is where tonic sulfur notation comes in handy, because you're able to see the movement of the notes, and you're able to tell exactly at what point where every note starts, and you're able to score it perfectly well. Okay, so let's start. In this song, the verse, they decided to sing, harmonize the verse with just the alto. Now, in this song again, unlike the other one we did, the melody was in the middle. But this song, the melody is the highest part. So it's going to be taken by the voices that sing the highest, and that's the soprano voices. All right, so the melody taken by soprano voices. So below soprano is what? I know you got it. Is alto. So soprano, alto, and that leaves tenor. Okay, soprano, alto, tenor. So like I said in the verse, it was only the alto they used to harmonize. So alto voices or contralto voices took the alto parts. Now let's listen to how they did this.
I can do anything.
Did you hear that? Anything. That was the melody. La, ti, do. Now the alto didn't move like one step, next step, and the next step, like a, 1, 2, 3. It stayed. Listen again. So it's not basic harmony. When anything, so that is so, so, so. The three notes are the same, so it didn't move. While the soprano, imagine this is a soprano. Any, remember, the word any is a syllable, so we just need the first note. All right. The alto was so, 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 so. The melody was anything. So that first note was so close together, and that's what created one of the things that created the dissonance, and the fact that it stayed while the melody was moving up. Let's listen to the next one. Harmony, unison.
You can call me Superman.
So everybody came back together and sang the melody. The next part, let's listen.
The spirit of God lives in me.
Did you hear it? Well, if you're not able to pick out parts, by the time you practice or listen more, you'll be able to pick out parts when harmonies happen. Okay, so the next part is just an add-on to what they did the first time. So, 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 anything. And this time, lives in me. And then they bent it down. So it's so, 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 fa, mi, re. So it is with the words, lives in me. All right, so what's the next one? That's the unison, which is the next one. So the harmony comes in the next one. So what did the alto parts did? Aha, look at me. That's the basic harmony. That's the consonant harmony. Fa, sol, la. Now they're moving. It's moving with the melody the same way. Melody, which is a soprano, alto, like this. The next one, like this, and like this. So maintaining the same gap between. All right. Okay. So the last part. Let's listen. Unison. And here's the last part. They did something they did before. Simple, it's just a different words. So, 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 fa, mi, re. So it's not by sight. Okay, and then what next? They went to the chorus. Unison, and then here comes the chorus. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, here we go.
A new creation, born of the seed of Abraham. I know who I am. Wonderful and different.
And so on. The both half of the song is the same thing, okay? It's just different words. And that's the beautiful thing about harmony. You find a repetition of a kind of melody, you know, in that part of the song, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the melody went, I am a new creation born of the seed of Abraham. I know who I am. Now, remember, I is the first note. It's going to be our reference note. So you run the scale. I. These are the three parts. The three parts. We just got it. Okay. The first note, which is the I. That's the alto. So we're going to start from there and build up. Okay. So the alto will be, I am a new creation born of the seed of Abraham. I know who I am. Okay, so I went, I am a new creation born. Now, creation, so straight. It sounds a bit robotic or mechanical, so we can bend it a bit. I am a new creation. All right. Okay, so that's the alto. Now, this chorus is built on basic harmony, okay? They are all moving the same way with the melody. How about the tenor? I am, remember that's the melody. I, first note, I. That's our first note for the tenor. I am a new creation born of the seed of Abraham. I know who I am. So together, the three will sound like this.
I am a new creation born of the seed of Abraham. I know who I am. Wonderful and different. I am a good.
Okay. I did something to add a little twist at the end. I used the alto. Remember the alto when the soprano, every time you want to find the other parts, it's good to go back to the melody, which is the most important part. Now this is the alto, okay? I am a new creation, born creation. Remember we bend that part to make it not sound mechanical. I am a new creation born of the seed of Abraham. I know who I am. So instead of going am, we're going to take that note 1 down to make it dissonant, okay? Create a dissonant harmony. I know who I am. So that last note M, the sopranos were, let's listen to the soprano again.
I know who I am.
So what's that note? Using tonic sofa notation. M, do, and below that, you skip the next one with do, ti, you skip ti, do, ti, la, that's the alto, la, and then you skip the la to get the tenor, to get the tenor now, la, so, fa, fa is the tenor. Sing one, skip one, sing one, skip one, and sing the last one. You go to 3 parts. Now, what I did with the second alto, because in a harmony you can have 4 parts. This one way you can have 4 parts. I'll talk about that shortly. Okay, so what I did with the other alto I'm introducing, they sang every other thing the same. It's just that M I'm gonna twist and make it dissonant. Know who I am. Okay, so that M is so, la, ti, do is so, and that so is so close with what the tenor did, and that's what created the dissonant. Okay, dissonance. So listen to how it sounds with the rest of the crew. Okay, so let's go.
I am a
New creation born of the seed of Abraham. I know who I am. Did you hear that? Okay, so now here's the beautiful thing. You can have both altos sing together. So when they get to that M, they split. Sounding like this. Listen to how it sounds. It sounds beautiful.
new creation born of the seed of Abraham. I know who I am.
Beautiful. Okay, another way, that's one way you can have 4 parts where you split the soprano in 2, or the alto in 2, or the tenor in 2, and at some point they divert. They do something different and come back together with the other tenor or alto or soprano. Okay, so I had 2 altos in this song, and at the word M, they did something different. One created that dissonant harmony, which is so close to what the tenor part did. Another way you can have 4 parts is, for instance, you want to have a high of a certain part and a low of a certain part. Let's say the melody, for instance, maybe the soprano voices, you want them to take the high melody, and then you want the guys to take the low melody. It can also happen to tenor. You want a certain voice, maybe the soprano voices, to take the high tenor, and then you still want to leave that bass sound, bass tenor, the low tenor, to glue everything together, and you want the guys to still do it. Okay, now I'm gonna stop right here. Play this video back, because the more you listen, the more you understand. All right, and don't forget to leave a comment if you want me to talk about anything. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you soon. Bye bye.